Let me challenge you. Do you approach your negotiations by design or by default? Do you go to the negotiation table and you just repeat what you've always done? Or do you really think about the demands of this specific negotiation and how you can best use differentiated negotiation strategies, tools, and techniques to get the best results based on this specific negotiation? Hi, my name is Young Potkiller, and I'm the founder of JPA. Here at JPA, we business negotiation experts who help professional buyers and sellers to gain the clarity, confidence, skills and tools that they need to blast past their objectives. So, do you just approach every negotiation the same way? You know, it's interesting that so many of us think that we become experts on a certain subject area because we've done the same thing for so long. You know, one of the key characteristics that's shared by successful people, irrespective of the industry that they're in. So if they're in business, or discipline I should say, if they're in business, if they're in sport, if they're in arts or politics, one of the key characteristics of success is being teachable. You know, you will see that the top performers, certainly in the world of sports, it's easy to see, but you'll see it in the corporate sector, you'll see it in arts, sometimes obviously in arts it's behind the scenes, you'll see it in politics also behind the scenes. The top performers are all surrounded by advisors, by coaches, by consultants, right? So they submit themselves to continuous improvement because they recognize that it's the small things that make a big difference, right? The difference between being first and second often is a very, very small thing. Now, if you just approach your negotiation kind of by default and you don't think about the small things that you can tweak to get a better result, do you think that that's the best way to optimize the likelihood of you achieving your objectives? Probably you agree with me, it's not. So you have to be very mindful. Clearly, we also know that repetition is the mother of skill. So if you've done something many, many times and it's worked well, there's no reason to necessarily change that which has worked well, but you should still question if you can improve that, right? So we're not saying that you stop doing that which has worked well, but you should always investigate whether there's not a way for you to improve that incrementally. You have to make sure that you consciously follow a process, that you bring structure to the way that you negotiate, that continues to be demanding. You always have to be, you have to remain teachable, and you always have to look for that little bit which can take you just to the next level. So you have to recognize also that negotiation is a process, not an event, right? So negotiation doesn't happen only when you enter the negotiation room or when you pick up the phone and you have the negotiation conversation or video conference, whatever tool it is that you use. The negotiation starts the minute you first contact somebody or the first time that you get in touch with your counterpart. The negotiation's already started. And so you want to make sure that you bring design to your negotiation, and so that you match every step of the negotiation process with the relevant best and leading practices to serve the optimization of your outcomes. I hope that helps you. Here's to your success.